Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a pretty fascinating pivot happening in tech education right now, the Vibe coding course out in Hyderabad. We're going to unpack their syllabus, look directly at their promotional claims, and see exactly how they defined and teach this brand new AI-integrated approach to programming. Okay, let's look at our game plan for today. We're covering four main things. First, what Vibe coding actually is. Second, the course logistics. Third, that beefy 8-module curriculum. And finally, career paths and placements.
So, part one, what is vibe coding? Let's get a firm grip on the core concept here.
You've probably heard the term thrown around lately. It's kind of spreading like wildfire in the dev community. But what exactly is vibe coding? And how does it claim to shake up those traditional, heavy-on-the-theory boot camps we're all used to?
Well, according to their materials, it's a total paradigm shift. Instead of drowning in textbook theory, you're jumping right into real-time problem solving with AI. Think tools like Cursor and its composer mode. So rather than just memorizing syntax line by line, you're learning the art of effectively prompting an AI to write the code for you. It's pitched as this highly visual, beginner-friendly setup that marries human mentorship with these cutting-edge AI workflows.
Moving on to part two, course logistics and training modes. Basically, how is this thing actually delivered? Leading the charge is Mr. Tangatori Dinesh Kumar, who brings over 3 years of industry and teaching experience to the table. If you're looking to jump in, their next batch kicks off on June 15, 2026. It runs Monday through Friday, and you've got 2 scheduling options, a 10 a.m. morning session or a 6 p.m. evening slot.
Now, they've structured this to fit pretty much anyone's setup with 3 different training modes. You've got your standard classroom training right in Hyderabad, complete with daily recordings and one-on-one guidance. Then there's online training for that flexible remote setup, usually managed via a WhatsApp group. And finally, corporate training, which is geared toward enterprise teams and features live collaborative projects.
All right, part 3. This is the real meat of the explainer. The 8-module curriculum, taking you from absolute fundamentals all the way to full stack.
Just to give you a sense of scale, the promo materials emphasize that the foundation level guarantees over 90 hours of live training. I mean, that's a massive chunk of time. And they explicitly state that this deep dive is absolutely crucial to nail down the fundamentals, even when you're heavily leaning on these modern AI shortcuts.
Let's break down how this actually flows. Module 1 kicks things off with Cursor and prompt engineering. But by Module 2, things really heat up. You're literally generating HTML and CSS using AI prompts to spin up full web pages. Then Module 3 pivots to the backend with Node.js and Superbase, using AI for API testing, and Module 4 ties a bow on those basics, bringing the front and backend together and using AI to handle errors and basic user authentication.
Now we hit the second half, and this is where they really scale up the complexity. Module 5 tackles intermediate stuff, like integrating third-party APIs. Module 6 pushes into the advanced zone, think AI-generated database schemas and custom admin dashboards. By Module 7, you're applying all of this to real-world builds like fully functional e-commerce carts. And finally, Module 8 is the big one, where you plan, build, and deploy a completely custom portfolio project from scratch.
Okay, let's wrap up with part 4, career paths and placements. What are the promised outcomes and the support system?
Now, right off the bat, the biggest promotional claim on their site is a 100% job placement support guarantee. The program is very upfront about offering continuous mentorship and support until you actually cross the finish line and land the job in the IT industry.
So, what exactly are you training for? Well, the syllabus is designed to prep students for some seriously high-demand roles in Hyderabad's tech scene. We're talking specialized front-end or back-end developers, comprehensive full-stack or software engineers, and even UI/UX developers.
And to back up that 100% support guarantee, they outline a whole suite of career services running alongside the tech training. This includes the whole shebang: resume building, polishing up your LinkedIn profile, aptitude and soft skills training, and running mock interviews. Plus, you walk away with an industry-recognized certification.
They also put some numbers behind their claims. The webpage prominently highlights that 25 students were placed in just the last 5 months. It's a key piece of their marketing to show prospective students that, hey, their HR team and placement assistants are actively getting results.
Alongside the data, they rely heavily on social proof. Take this 5-star review from a student named Lucky. They wrote, "I loved the hands-on approach projects. Helped me build a strong portfolio and land my first developer job. Testimonials like this are sprinkled throughout the site, constantly highlighting the support of trainers and that hyper-practical, project-based focus.
So we've unpacked the claims, we've walked through the 8-module curriculum, and we've looked at those placement promises. Now, it all comes down to this. Does an AI-assisted bootcamp that completely swaps out traditional theory for prompt engineering actually align with your personal tech ambitions? It's a really fascinating look at where coding education is heading, but ultimately, that's a question only you can answer. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on today's Explainer. Catch you next time.